Hey you folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to some more Let's Play Hearts of Iron 3 as the United States of America. We are continuing our war against the evil, vile Axis. And a couple of things. First of all, some people are concerned, they're like, you should build tanks. Literally 100% of my production queue, other than a nuclear reactor, is tanks. So, thanks for the advice, but I got it covered. Also, some people are like, this is so weird, you haven't started with Africa. And that's true. I mean, it just sort of evolved. The European campaign just sort of evolved by the fact that I set up a little foothold here to annoy people and just kept going. I probably should have done the same thing in Africa, but I don't know. Vichy France has never joined the war. We will, I think, have to declare on them at some point, to get some extra victory points up here. Plus, I mean, you know, we got to give this all back to France. And speaking of France, big thank you for people who pointed out that, because I thought I had to wait until I sort of pieced out Germany to get France to be, you know, France again or something. Because this is currently France occupied by the United States, which is not really what we're going for. So apparently, if I go to the politics tab over here and liberate, so you can liberate any government in exile in your faction if you control their country's capital. This will return control of their territory to them and will function as a proper country again. That sounds great! So let's liberate France. They will receive 177 provinces. That seems like a lot of provinces. Boom. President, we can report that the liberation of France has been a major success today. A parade of troops has marched through Paris in joyous celebrations. I could have liberated them the second that I took Paris. And I think what that means now is if I take any more territory from the Germans that belongs to France, I think it'll auto-flip to France. And France can start to produce goods and provide, I don't know, well, not supply really, but maybe? I'm not sure. We can also... This seems like a weird glitch. Liberate country. Belgium? What is this? Is this a real country? I think this is some fan fiction that Paradox decided to introduce into the game. That they made this this weird province of France, its own nation. How bizarre! There's still some people that don't get this joke, by the way. You know, of course, Brussels is the capital of France, right? President, we can report that the liberation of Belgium has been a major success. Today, a parade of troops has marched through Brussels in joyous celebration. Let's celebrate. That's actually great. We actually just got Brussels. So we'll try to do the same thing with Amsterdam relatively soon. That sounds really good. Excellent. And yeah. So what I'm thinking is, so we still have our transport somewhere over here. Right here, and God, I hope there's no more German ships at this point. I mean, we've got a good patrol going on of the Atlantic. If there are any more German ships hiding, that is a terrifying prospect. But we're dropping up a bunch of infantry divisions. We're going to stop them in Norwich first, but then our plan is to drop them a little further in the inside of Germany so that we can beeline Berlin a little faster than the Soviets can get there. In particular, it may be a good idea. Oh yeah, this is slightly out of range. What if I rebase you to here? Rebase you to there, and then maybe we can get some range over there, is what I would like to do. These guys, I would like you to patrol a little bit more here. No, that's all out of range too, so we will rebase you to here and see how that works out. Because it would be ideal, I suppose, to drop out over here. It'd be the closest distance to Berlin, because we might have a little bit of a time pressure going on there. Meanwhile, we're engaged plenty of troops. Other people have pointed out, I keep talking about fighting the Germans here. And it's true, I can't remember the last time we actually fought Germans as opposed to other Axis members. Well, there's some German stuff. That's an actual division too, not just an HQ, so... Woo! I think most people are moving or resting. What I probably could also start doing is really making a lot of these attacks a lot smaller and lighter, because most of these guys are pretty broken and running, right? So probably singleton stacks are going to be able to get the job done most of the time, and that will mean that we can move a lot faster. Alright, seems to mostly be happening. All you guys are moving, you've all got commands. These HQ, you can move up a little bit more as well. Good. And of course, in the Pacific, things have been done for a good long time. We are doing a little bit of mop-up duty on Japanese stuff over here. Everyone's got move commands. Mostly, you do not. There must be a way to center the view on a unit. God damn it. Oh, there you are. Okay. Oh, right, your job is actually... because this is nationalist China, who is not our enemy. You're going to come around here and there and there and do that. Anyone else not moving in this front? That's a core, so that doesn't really matter. Oh, we got another Marine division over here. Where are you? You are there. And I think we will move forward with you. We could help to clean this up, but I think that's going to happen kind of regardless with this division and this division. So we will go ahead and move forward. I'm going to move on this side of the river over here, see if we can get us around on the capital, because if they do defend it a little bit stronger, we might need a few extra dudes. Okay, unpause. So this says it's 3 versus 1, but they have no organization. Ah, no, they got a little bit. Hang on, where is this one? Go away, you. Okay. Some of these are probably irrelevant. Like this one here. No one's actually fighting a defensive action. And here, we're obviously going to win that. Okay. So, we are attacking in Neufchâteau, the new castle. We're right over here. And we might need a little bit more assistance. This unit is under attack. So let's just grab an extra guy over here. That will probably go into reserves rather than actual fighting. But it's still a little bit of extra juice. Ah, there we go. We're going to win that one anyway. Want a battle. Want a battle. Okay. Okay, finish that. Excellent. Right, you guys are going to finish your rebase. That's going to be an easy win. Won the Battle of Antwerp. Hey! Should be a pop-up when you can liberate someone. It's like, by the way, did you know that such and such a place is a capital? Yeah, you might want to, I don't know, do something about that. You have currently no supply and no fuel, but I think you should ultimately be okay. Okay, so we can't go down here. How come? Can we not land there? Is it like... Well, we can patrol this far. Do I have a range? It doesn't tell me. But I can set it to patrol over here, so I guess that's what we'll do. Kind of aggro, but we'll see what we can do. All right, light cruiser escort roll advances. That sounds pretty handy. I think we can probably pop that off. And in fact, I think I can probably go down a little bit on my officer research and increase my actual research. Or my officer allocation from leadership, I should say. Engineer. We're not really using engineers very much. We probably should, but we're not. In the doctrines, have we gotten to superior firepower yet? No, we're still working on that. Same thing with the spearhead doctrine. We're still working our way up to the prerequisite. Ah, we can get more operational level organization. That would be very good. Very useful. More infantry morale as well, and assault. Actually, it should get a little bit of this. So I'm going to go ahead and lock that to 27, so that we are actually researching slightly more. Slightly less officerage going on. This also means going to 0 for intelligence, which actually seems not quite right. So let me go and bump this up. I mean, we have some in the bank, but not that many. Let's bump it up to about 1 and see how that does. And also, let's get some diplomacy accruing again. Just a bit so we can do a little bit of trading and lock those in there. I think when you reload the game, these things go away. All right, good. Excellent. These are all probably okay. I know, looks good enough. Okay, you are moving. You are still moving. And you guys are going. And the Brazilians over here. So we just won the Antwerp battle. Excellent. I guess we haven't actually taken the province yet. We got to make our way up to Amsterdam up there, which is a bit of a trip. I don't know how much we're going to prioritize that versus just take... Ooh, there we go. Just going for Berlin. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and split the army. I'm going to send one over here to Namur. One to Leuven. I don't know. I have no idea how you're supposed to pronounce it. And let me send a second one here. Make sure we take this, because we could actually cut off a bit of land over here, if done right. In case there's not a fight, we can do that. Actually, what I can do is... No, let's send both at the same time. That'll be fine. Okay, you are doing that, which I guess is fine. You guys are all HQs. Okay, we can get you to scooch up a bit more, though. That's all right. You guys are resting. You guys are moving. You guys are good. We do have an idler over here. I think this battle... I pointed at the screen. God damn it. I think this battle in Vittel is all done. We're moving into it after a win. So I'm going to go and scooch this unit forward as well then. And I think everything's moving away here too. So we can just keep scooching forward and that'll be fine. And I think we've got someone moving over here because it's actually a victory point. Plus, it's always nice to grab more airports. We have engaged the enemy. Ooh, that's a nice even fight, actually. We won the Battle of Châteauneuf. Good. So, this is the Battle of Leuven, which was here. I'm going to redirect and throw another dude in there. Okay, now. Of course Belgium will trade with you. In fact, at this point, I should probably just automate trade again. We seem to have naval superiority, and therefore, we don't really have to worry about our convoys being sunk. I mean, we don't really need that much trade going on, but it's good for our allies. Let's go ahead and do that. I was going to do something. Right, with my planes over here. So you're resting after a bombing campaign. Excellent. You are resting a little bit as well. We do have this whole other group. Tell you what, I'll do the thing again where I merge up this entire, I don't know, entire set of planes into a single wing. That's not what I want to do. I want to create a new group and find some decently healthy ones. In particular, if we can get some decent strategic bombers. Okay, we're going to get a twosome. Hey, less stacking penalty. That's okay. And what I want to do is start softening up one of these landing areas where we might indeed land. These are not naval forts. So Kiel over here. I mean, I don't know. Start doing some ground attacks? I actually don't know what the right way to soften up this area for an attack. Infrastructure and supply dumps. I mean, I don't think that's going to matter for us. And honestly, we're going to want the infrastructure later. It's not like they have any coastal defense. So just ground attack. If we happen to see anything, do a ground attack. Run that for a month. And then we'll get a fighter wing to give you some coverage. Although I bet you're not actually going to have range, are you? That is very likely. Okay, you are pretty okay. A little tree over here. There's probably no way you reach this far. No. Actually, your range is going to be very small, isn't it? I could go into air mode and then get a sense of that. Provide some air cover. Over this area over here. So we're going to do air superiority in the region. Not quite that far. Yeah, over here. And just run that for a month. Just do during the day. You can't do that much at night. That way you can maybe rest, get a couple of heals. We found a fleet belonging to Japan. Did we really? We don't know how big. We just got some cruisers, some subs. We got a carrier here, but they are on patrol, so maybe we'll get them. We'll see how it goes. Bit of an attack over here. On even footing, although they probably have better defenses. And we might get repelled there. Wouldn't be the end of the world if we did. On the Battle of Arlon. Air battles, which I'm not going to monitor. We're fighting a guy who's a little bit weakened already over here. More air battles. It's going red there, which isn't necessarily ideal. And yeah, I think we're going to get repelled. Well, as long as we don't end up with like 0 organization and then get pushed back, we're going to be perfectly fine there. Okay, you guys are all still doing things, right? We've got some sort of battle plan. I mean, it looks like spaghetti. But that's okay. Oh yeah, you're not moving because we're looking to get maybe a bit of a surround here. Still, it's probably safe to start the attack. I mean, stack wiping is good and all. There we go. Let's do that. And you actually come around over there. Start that move. Give him a couple of ticks here. Oh, he did lose a battle. Is that one? No, it's a different one. We've got a bit of an opening here. Alright, we got some dudes not moving there. But I think we can. You're in good shape. So you guys aren't in combat or anything. You're moving to Vittel. So Vittel's been won. And Fail has also been won. You guys are just moving up there. Good. So what I can do is the other guys who are just idle, I can tell them to also move over here, because then they'll be ready to go once they get there. You're going, you're going. Okay, those will all be wins. Excellent. Engage the enemy. That's obviously a winner. That's probably fine. I'm betting our Marines beat their militia, especially we might have a full stack of Marine brigades. They may not. So I'm feeling pretty confident. You're moving in there. Won the battle, did not. Okay. That's still going very slowly up here. You guys are just sitting around. Tell you what, let's make you have a run to Amsterdam, one way or to other. Do your best. That way I can forget about it. Ooh, that's going to be an easy win. That is also going to be easy, even though we're technically outnumbered. Well, actually, I didn't look. The count of actual soldiers down in the window might have told me that I wasn't at all outnumbered, in fact. But the organization is the thing that tells the tale. Oh, you're done that move. You're going to come in there. This is a river crossing, but that might just be an HQ by itself. Let's do that and that, and then we can come in from the other side over here. And assuming this move completes before the battle retreats, we'll be able to do that. And actually, I think one way or another, these guys all get stack wiped. They shouldn't be getting any supply or anything like that, so they should just get eliminated, which is nice. Okay. How are we doing over here? We got movement. Excellent. How's our transports? Have they arrived yet? Oops, I'm supposed to be paused. These are all going to be fine. You guys are doing the patrol thing. Maybe just resting first. No orders over here. I'm going to get you to patrol this little bit there. You can be on sort of defensive patrol, though. That'll be okay. And yeah, supplies are a bit hard to come by. Transports. Excellent. Actually, my troops are all going to be fine. I mean, we've got to finish the rebase, I think, just for my transports themselves. But then, yeah, we'll do a landing over there. Battles. Battles. Yes. All right. Winning all the things. This is stalematy. We're just stuck at this 8% with no forward progress. But at some point, we'll come around from behind and plunk this guy. Okay, more wins. Won the Battle of Dizier. All right. You guys are just chilling. So that's been won. So these guys can move forward and then maybe like actually jump in that way. There are some forts, which is less than good, but all these armies should be pretty damn broken. Won the Battle of Gray. We got some troops. Where? Where are you? Oh, you're there. Not moving, but you've got the redness going on. There we go. But you could do something. You've currently got no supplies. That's not great. You might want to move some more people to the coast or something. Alright, maybe we'll have to shit and wait. Let's take a look at what our supply map mode looks like. Oh, is this just like no infrastructure here? Oh, there's infrastructure. Supplied from Paris. Right, because we are an allied territory, our supplies can flow out of the allied capital instead of the port, which should help pretty dramatically. There's good infrastructure here. I think we will get supplies here. I think it's just got to take a second to reach us. I think it's going to be perfectly fine after a couple of ticks. That's what those red blips mean, that we are out of supply, but we should be able to get there. In the meantime, let's go ahead and spread ourselves out a little bit over here on the front. We don't want to fight if we're not supply, but we can probably win. Lost the Battle of Luxembourg. I suspect that was an air battle. That's obviously going to be fine. No, we're definitely getting pushed back here. Number is going down. Won the Battle of Zibbo. Oh, won another Battle of Fail-Belot. Didn't realize there'd be another. You guys prepare to move there when you can. Actually, someone's already... No, those are enemy troops. You guys go that way, and actually you, even though you were almost done, are going to come around that way. So you're going to do that, followed by that. We'll get another airfield, another victory point, liberate some more stuff for France. Because we're France's bro. You aren't moving. You're well supplied. Coming that way. You'll probably get there too late, but that's okay. We could grab... We've got some Navy bombers in here. Don't have quite the same range as strategic bombers, but they do pretty damn good. Let's grab this twosome. And in this one province, do ground attack. Let's see if that might soften things up the other way. It gives us a little bit of vision too, which is nice. You guys are moving? Yep, you're right. That's the Amsterdam Liberation guy. Just an HQ, which isn't a real fight. Did leave one province behind, but that's okay. You're going to walk through there at some point, then move up to there, and then move up this way. Alright, let's do this. It'll be nice to pull all these guys back home at some point. That's totally okay. That's totally okay. Are you going to run that way? That's interesting. Not sure that's good for your health. How can you run that way? It's not even friendly territory. This guy will mop him up at some point in one way or another. Okay, so this fleet keeps going by and we never intercept it. Well, I mean, we probably have our submarines on relatively low thing. This is on patrol over here. Let me move your patrol back to over there just in case. Aggressively patrol with the carriers. And you've got your wing? Yes, you do. Good. Okay. Troops have landed. You guys are all in good shape. Excellent. Get back on the boats. Boats. Doesn't seem to be any troops over here. Can we do an invasion right there? Because that would be lovely. Ooh, lots of little partisan groups in this area. We've got a bit of our Navy here. We've got a bit of the UK Navy buzzing around, which is great. I'm going to make sure... Patrol over here, too. I'd actually just like you to move and sit there. Oh, you can't move to here. But you can move to here. I guess you could patrol the same sea zone. Okay, well then we'll move to there at least. It would definitely suck if there was a navy that could pop out over here. I don't see any in the ports. Oh, we're already at Luxembourg! Excellent! I didn't even realize we'd pushed quite that far down there. Some dudes somewhere. Oh, right over here are not currently moving and could. Yep, definitely. Let's do one of these again. Or sort of make a bit of a beeline. You're gonna finish that, and then when you're done, you're... Oh. You're still in a fight, so I can't queue up another move. Which is kind of a little weird to me. I don't know, I guess it's fine. Okay, so this invasion is gonna be very crazy. Fighting another HQ down here, which should be fine. Poking into Italy is going to be interesting. Oh, we lost the battle. That may have been an air battle. I'm forgetting about that. These could all be air battle messages. Luxembourg is right there. Looks like we are moving in there. I suspect the battle we lost was an air battle. And that the one we won was for realsies, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just projecting my desires. Let's go there and then move forward instead. Are there any other victory points over here? Oh, there are. A little deeper in. And yeah, you're still... I don't know why you didn't just get stack wiped. That seems a little odd to me. But whatevs. Oh, and you know what I've been forgetting? Oh, we lost that battle. That's the one that we were attacking across the river and everything. I've been forgetting these fellows over here. We can definitely do more damage. How many victory points are up in this area? Wait, their capital's not even a victory point? Does that seem odd to anyone else? Let's just make a beeline for their victory points. And push a little bit forward to secure maybe a little bit of supply lines. Can I... Okay, this is Manchukuo. Can I add a war goal to puppet these guys? Because otherwise we just occupy all the time, right? Yeah, we'll puppet Manchukuo if we're able to smack them around enough. I think that will work. I don't remember. Might still have to crush the faction leader to do anything. Move forward that way. We're going to grab a trio of you to move forward here, and then we're not going to attack with the rest so that you don't all get used up, and that way we can move more people. Same thing here, a double, and you guys are all moving and being okay, and the headquarters will move forward some more. Yeah, so we got fought back here. Now organization is 0, but I don't really expect a counterattack. And if they can rest up enough for when our troops arrive from Breda, that'll be good. Okay. Big engagement, but I like our configuration. They only got cavalry that's got full organization. That's good too. That's very good too. Excellent. Are we, oh, okay, we are engaging over there. Zero, zero. Okay, no deaths. Force surrender attack over there. And there. Okay. Alright, well, we're going to put a cut in here. I'm really looking forward to seeing if this invasion will work. It is pretty crazy. That is a very aggressive invasion, but we can cross our fingers. Hopefully we can get some supplies to these guys. Yeah, that's a big if. Idea is to land in Kiel here, and then try to make a beeline for Hamburg, which is another port. And that should give us a good way to get supplies across. And it cuts off all of Denmark over here from the German capital, Berlin. So any goods they'll want to send will have to be convoys by sea. And we actually may be able to sink some of those. We'll see how it goes. We can't help with orbital bombardment. Different kind of game with coastal bombardment. But right now it doesn't look like there's anything. They are moving one HQ over there, but an HQ isn't going to be able to stop us. So cross our fingers. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.